just recently had a road trip for a wedding with my wife, and she awarded you guys the best road trip podcast as it, quote, just sounds like you have two friends in the backseat talking about nothing, but you can't stop listening.
Wow. New bio. Talking about nothing, but for some reason I got to hear it.
Not bad for a fat guy.
TG 108. These guys. So excited right now.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry for the delay. We got we're world travelers, just domestic, both in New York though. Didn't get back till Tuesday night in New York City. You know how it goes. Ben's in Buffalo. People on YouTube can see these guys. Clubhouse YouTube. He's in a weird hotel room with a desk that you're never going to use behind him, and it's great. Best
hotel I've ever been in my entire life. I think if I could live in a hotel forever just by myself, I'd definitely do it. This is the best. Yeah, you would. This is unbelievable. This is a TV situation. Hotels have TV down, bro. They have all the cable channels, Netflix if you want. It says your name when you walk in. I'm just like, God, I can't get any better than this. Coffee all day. Unreal.
Wow. Okay. So you got the good one. So you got the name on the TV means that you have the one that you can actually go through a channel guide on the TV. You don't have to just keep flipping through to guess.
Yeah. There's like cable like you grew up with at your parents' house, like situation on there. Like it's like you can, it's like the old Comcast kind of. It's quick though. It's really nice. All the bangers, ESPN, ESPN2, just heat. But it does turn off after a while. Like it thinks I'm asleep and I'm like, dude, baby likes background noise.
Yeah. The room that I was in New York City was about 650 square feet and no channel guide. You just had to flip through. You're just flippy.
Oh, just numbers.
Yep. What? Luckily, it would have when you flip to the number, it would have what the channel was. So you didn't have to guess too much. You just have to wait and see what was on TBS, what was on TNT. But it didn't have where you could just hit guide and then it goes through and it gives you the full layout. It didn't have that.
Yeah. It's not bad, though. It's still not that bad.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Take it. It's an interesting experience being on the... Well, first, you know what? We'll get to this in a second, actually. We got to tell Clubhouse that the tickets are on sale, baby.
Tickets are out. These guys live. Benny and Joy, December 18th. Helium Comedy Club, Indianapolis. Live pod. We're doing it. We're doing it, dude. Come out. Indianapolis, December 18th. It's going to be a little Christmas party. We're gonna be doing this, and I can't wait, bro. Long time coming. Got one locked in. If you're out of town, fly in, bro. Fly in for the holidays. It's gonna be fun. Bring the boys. No girls allowed unless you're burpy girls, of course.
That's true. Burpy girls always allowed. Yeah, wear the jerseys, please. Wear the turtlenecks. You know how it is. We're gonna just name the 2005 Steelers roster. And don't want to give away too much of the show, but you can expect just again what we do every single week. So yeah, super excited. Finally got one on the books. These guys live and tickets. Get them, baby. They're there. They're going. It's not we're not charging an arm and a leg, and it's gonna be sick. They're beneath in the description of the show. What's the website again, Ben? Just Helium Comedy Club in Indianapolis.
Yeah, it's just the link. Just go to Helium Comedy Club. We'll throw it on Instagram and everything too. But Helium Comedy Club, December 18th. Go to the calendar. Yeah, or just type in these guys Helium in Google. First time using the internet.
If you do come out and you're not from around Indianapolis or the greater Indianapolis area and you make a little trip of it, be sure to let me know. Let Ben know. I don't want to speak for Ben, but if you do that, I will go as far as to say Thursday night and you stay for like extended weekend or something. I would go as far as to say like Thursday night for Thursday night football. I will meet up with you and get beers.
After party.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm so down.
How long are you going to be in for the holiday? Are you staying through Christmas?
Probably. 18th through whenever. I don't know when we're going to have Christmas. Could be in February. So it's just, who knows?
You'll double Christmas. You get double Christmas.
It's the best, honestly.
I
think every Christmas.
You have Christmas on the day of, and then you have actual Christmas for you guys. It's awesome.
Then you got to go to your like family in Michigan, triple Christmas.
Christmas timestamp, early and often, babe. There we go. What do we got? Willis McGahee Bills.
Yeah, dude. The dirty Bills jerseys. These are the best ones for no reason at all. Who knows?
Right, what were they thinking?
I don't know.
Like,
but
hey, we gotta switch it up. What about this blue to go along with our? Okay, yeah.
it was just like that era of uniforms where it was just like go crazy. Like Miami was going crazy. They all had these side panels. Nobody liked them, but at the time they went kind of hard. Like even Notre Dame at times, like they had that gold stripe under there. Remember Notre Dame even fell in the trap, dude? I was like, you guys? Okay. Okay, bro. Go off.
With the piping, the side panel, and then the piping that you got right there.
It's so wacky, but like there's just something about it that I'm like, it's so Bills too. It's just so like, it's
like
so
they went
Bills.
to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and got a bunch of those piping things that you make with like the arts and crafts for Christmas and just slid it right across the jersey.
No, these are bad, but it's kind of why I like them. But the away ones were kind of hitting though. The away ones had a little something to them. I was like, they're gross, but they're still good for some reason. Why do I look like 𝗕𝗃𝗧𝗏 right now?
I was going to say, those jerseys are so 𝗕𝗃𝗧𝗏.
So 𝗕𝗃𝗧𝗏, dude. What happened to him?
I hope somebody wears a JP jersey to your show tonight.
I will
Somebody wore
kiss him.
Peerless Price. That same color, Peerless Price, to my show in Buffalo. That's where I was like,
Dirty.
Buffalo, I love you forever.
I was
Coming
looking
back.
hard for a Terrell Owens Bills, dude. What was that?
Ooh.
So weird.
Yeah.
His face mask from like 1992, like Terrell Owens face mask. I'm like, dog, you can do better than that.
Some guys, yeah, they like him and Marvin Harrison, you know, and people are just like, oh man, they probably have head trauma. I'm like, yeah, look at their fucking helmet. No shit.
You gotta update your helmet if you're gonna be in the league for that long. Like the kind of the dudes that are like on the decline in their career. I'm like, you gotta at least look up to date too. You can't look that old.
See, I don't know. That always throws me though, because I see apparel now when I get the targeted ads from won't name, no free ads, won't name the place, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where it'll show up, show your Pittsburgh Steelers fandom, and it'll be a hat that's a vintage looking hat, but then we'll have a modern type of helmet on there.
Oh yeah. So I hate helmets on merchandise, dude. I just can't. They're all bad looking.
I like helmets on merchandise when it's a vintage TO looking helmet, when it's an NFL primetime looking helmet, then that makes sense. Don't give me a Revolution on top of a corduroy vintage hat.
A Revolution, dude. It is like, and it's not the top tier, like most recent helmet either. It always is like Brady Quinn's helmet. I'm like,
right. Dude, you know what it is? It's oil and water, Polizzi.
Come on, man. They don't mix, dude. They don't mix. Hey, the Colts helmet in the middle of their field, I'm like, it's Jim Harbaugh's helmet. Why can we like either go horseshoe or like let's figure this out. I think you got to go really old or just logo. Like if you're putting a helmet in the middle of the field, it's got to be that one kicker, Anderson,
the single bar.
Bro, that shit,
Gary
like
Anderson.
That's throwback shit. Yeah. Gary Anderson, it didn't even cover his face. You could stand 7 yards away with him and hit him in the face with a football. Oh, like, well, your face mask, dude. It was doing this. It's like such a cartoon kicker, bro. Water and milk, dude. Or oil and milk.
Play into it more, you know? Jesus. Got the sleeves that come down to your elbows, tiny, barely any shoulder pads, sleeves down to your elbows, chin strap that goes below your chin. Can't tell.
Cloth. Did you ever rock a cloth chin strap? This isn't a sports reminiscent podcast or anything like that.
Always gave me too bad acne.
Yeah, but you did you did once, right? And you're like, I can't do that again.
Yeah, I tried because Rich Kid had it, and so I was like, oh man, maybe I should really like put that on the birthday list or Christmas list or something this year and go out. And then I had it, and I was just like, man, I don't know, acne.
No, I mean like the cloth one that wasn't even cupped. It was just like the Brett Favre. Wasn't it?
Oh, that's not cloth. I thought you were talking about like the Nike or Under Armour joints that like you're trying to make like a pillow for your chin.
Yeah, those were a little too much for me too. I was like, I don't need all that. Like, just give me the cup, babe. Give me the cup. But that one that was like nothing. You know what I mean? I don't know what material that is.
Yeah.
It's like weird. It's like hide. It's like an animal skin. I'm like, do we have to? Why is this sheep skin inside? You know what I mean? I'm like, could this be more football, dude? There's like leather on the outside and the inside's like a rough, weird, like, ew, bro. What was that? What was that made of?
God dang.
It was the one Brett Favre.
I was playing the snow already.
Right. Well, I had that like when I was in 3rd grade because like that's just what we were rocking back then. And I didn't know you could go to Dick's Sporting Goods and get the cup joint. So I was like, I guess I have this like Brett Favre chin strap for the first like 3 games. Dude, I got hit like under here. It did nothing. Like, bro, I was like, I might have broken my jaw. 11 years old, dude.
Gash chin.
Mouth wired shut. Got the cup joint. Got the cup joint right after that though, bro. Couldn't wait. Saw Rich Kid had the white one with the black cup. You know, you could get all white. You could get, dude, the all black one went kind of hard. Rich Kid always had the all black
It was
stuff.
just something. Yeah, but it was just something that was just like, this just isn't how it's meant to be, you know?
What, the all black?
It's like how, yeah, it's like, 2 + 2 = 4, and a chin strap's just supposed to be kind of weird yellow cream, like that's just is what it is.
I don't like how college teams can have colored chin straps and colored like the inside of the pads in their helmet, like that hardware in their helmet. Like Michigan has navy chin strap hardware. And I'm like, it's not the same. But in the NFL, they have a rule where it's got to be white. Like the chin strap has to be white. The pads in the helmet has to be white. That's some serious clubhouse info right there. But
how about who was it that came through for us? I think it was Brian. Maybe somebody tweeted at us too.
Oh,
because it had been circulating about the nicknames, and when you tweet the 𝗨𝗘𝗃𝗃 pack on ABC,
Fins.
Yeah, I think Brian sent it to me on Instagram, and then a few people were mentioning, they're like, yeah, you didn't believe Ben. And I said, man, I never believed them. I totally believed them. I was just on one of those things where I was just like, is this something Ben just wanted to be true?
Mandela,
it was
bro.
Weird. Like I wanted it to be true so badly that I didn't want to fully just be like, oh yeah, I remember.
Nah, you know me well enough that I would make that up in my head and tell you about it like it was the realest thing of all time. You don't remember that? I completely made it up in my head. I would so do that too. So I'm with you on that. But that was like Dennis Miller game, dude.
I didn't remember watching Dennis Miller.
Everybody knows where they are. I was at my aunt's house.
Watching Dennis Miller myself. If I didn't remember watching Dennis Miller myself with my own 2 eyes when I was 7 and hear my dad talk about it all the time, I would think that was one of those things that you just made up. That's how much you talk about Dennis Miller being on fucking Monday Night Football.
Bro, every guy remembers where they were. In my aunt's guest room on her couch. Why is Dennis Miller calling this game? Oh, really? Dennis Miller sits down, watches it with me for 7 seconds, goes away. I'm like, I don't know. Pack Fins, though. Pack Vikes. Always Packers, bro. Always Vikes. Fins. You can't do it with all the teams. That's why it was like very exclusive for just a couple of weeks. Steelers, what are you going to do? Steel?
Steelers, Pitt. They just Pitt.
Yeah. Steel would be kind of cool, I guess, but what are you going to do,
Speaking of that, I will be in Pittsburgh this weekend going to the game.
What up?
So Pittsburgh Clubhouse, if you're out and about. Yeah, if you're out and about. Saturday, Sunday at the game, obviously. Bringing the whole family. Kids' first Steelers game. So that'll be interesting. Nephew and everybody coming too. But yeah, we're going to be out there all around town. So if you see something, say something. Say what's up. Let's talk some clubhouse. Let's talk about 𝗕𝗘𝗡𝗦𝗦 and have a good time.
If you see Joey out there, clubhouse, make him pull his pants down and snap his ass with a terrible towel immediately. Sorry. And don't even say anything to him. Just see him make eye contact and go. And he'll know. And he'll turn right around. Pink ass. And you lick the tip of the towel too. And you ever get a good one from your mom? Dude, your mom could snap a towel, dude. Maybe not your mom, but my mom. I'm just talking moms in general could. Dude, my mom would slice my leg open.
My dad was belt.
That's crazy to me, bro. People that got beat by belts, I'm like, what decade?
No, I don't want anybody to get alarmed. Like my dad, we talk about it on the show all the time. My dad went to New York with me, for God's sake, for 4 days. Like, my dad didn't beat me with a belt. My dad just always went to the belt. It was one of those that was like, he would unbuckle and start to slide it out, and that's where you're like, oh shit, I should probably stop. And then when he would get it out, it was like this weird, he wouldn't even, he would like, when you fold over the belt, right?
Yeah.
And
you snap it.
Punch it up. So there's like that weird, and he would snap it, dude.
Bro, I'd walk around my house snapping my belt after school every day. I'd be like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's great noise, dude. Top 5 noise.
Yeah, that was
top 5 noises. What do you think?
Dad's like, hey, don't fuck around. Hey, Daddy's on air. Top 5 noises. Happy holidays.
Dude, that's another inside clubhouse thing. We got to explain that, bro. We got to let the club know.
We haven't explained Daddy's on air.
Daddy's on air.
All right, I'll take.
Go ahead, bro. Rip it.
I feel like in the 100 and almost 10 episodes we've done, I feel like we've definitely mentioned this. So
okay, yeah, I think we have.
You've heard the story before. If you've heard the story before, you'll like it again. And for those of you new here, all right. So we had this guy that I guess he essentially worked for at the radio station where we were coming up, and he was just classic radio guy, like classic radio host. Wanted to be everybody's friend, kind of. He just wanted to relate to the young dudes a little bit. And but so of course we followed him on social media, me and Ben, because he was kind of our boss, and we kind of had like we kind of needed to be on his side in order to like get airtime, because he certainly wasn't letting any time go by. And we've just always die laughing because this guy, every holiday, every birthday of his kid, he would post a picture of him with the mic in front of his face, headphones on, and it'd be literally Thanksgiving. And the post would be a weird smile with the bad angle, like, your uncle on Facebook taking a selfie and the mic right there. And the post would be, something like, Happy Thanksgiving. Wish well to you and your family. I can't be with mine because I'm on air. Every single post was just about like, hey, he posted a picture of his kids trick-or-treating, and he was like, here's what the kids win as this year, a little Kylo Ren. I couldn't make it. Daddy's on air from 7 to 11. And so me and Ben always are just like, this dude was always on air. He was never, every holiday, every big event,
bro,
the election.
On air is so funny. On air. Shut up. I'm on air. Shut up, dude. Who's not on air? Who's not on air now? Hey, I'm on air. Shut up. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Dude, the election, aliens land on Earth for an alien abduction. This guy will be on air, man.
Wish I could have seen it.
Anytime you're busy, anytime you got something that you don't want to do, you don't want to give an excuse, just to say, sorry, Daddy's on air. I got 7 to 11 on ESPN radio right before Babani. Daddy's on air.
UFOs landing, bro. Oh my God. My family got abducted. Oh my God. They put probes in all their asses, but I couldn't make it. Daddy was on air. Okay. Okay, dude. Jeez. Wish I could have seen it. Wish I could have been with him, but Daddy was on air. 7 to 9. Filling in for 𝗨𝗣𝗃𝗏𝗧. All right, bro. On air.
Asteroids falling to the earth. Armageddon coming. Buildings downtown getting scraped from the sky through an asteroid. Oh, looks like we got a shower. Got to throw it to our weather guy because I'm on air.
No, not even, dude. Not even. Things are coming down quick. What's your top 5 Thanksgiving sides? Like,
okay,
world's
top
ending.
World's top
ending.
5 Bruce Willis movies. Top 5 movies about the world ending. Here's a segment on air. Daddy's on air.
My family's dead. Was Die Hard a Christmas movie? Dude, come on, man. Every post, we get it. Hey, do you work? Are you a radio personality? Can't tell. Family's dead on the ground. Family doesn't have souls in their bodies anymore.
Just got sent a pic. Neighbor's banging my wife. Couldn't be there. She hates me because Daddy's on air.
At ESPN Radio.
Oh shit, that's so good, man. Yeah. So,
anyway, that's the origin story. Wow, Daddy's on air. I know the title of this. I know the title of this one. Oh man, not gonna be texting you for the title after the show.
Oh, that's good. I needed that. Oh man, dude,
Jeez.
I went to a Steelers bar in New York City.
Yeah, I was wondering. I saw the picture. I saw the horizontal picture. I was like, his dad took that and sent it to him for sure. I was like, that's a Mr. Molo post.
Oh man, it was so. I wish you could have been there, man. Like, I know you don't sit and watch NFL games, but it was insane, dude. It was like heaven. I mean, you're just in this place where they have the Steelers game on every screen. All the workers are wearing shirts that are Steelers. Everybody's there. That you're shoulder to shoulder with Steeler fans who are just high fiving on everything, man. Yeah. Going. They played Renegade over the loudspeaker. I thought it was too soon. I thought they jumped the gun on Renegade, but then it went and
paid off.
Working out, dude. It was unreal. I probably drank 15 beers. It was insane.
Oh, it was like, yeah. There's something different about like going to a different city and then all your boys are there. Like, it's just a different feeling. I bet that was really fun. You're just like, oh, damn, it's really going down like this. Like, you guys are really fans. You're not fake fan. Down. You can tell a fake fan. They were about it.
It was going down. And when Russ got them to jump to clinch the game, 4th and 1, midfield, Steelers have the ball, no timeouts left. Dude, when he did that, I stood up on a stool and started pumping the air like first down. Like,
what was your dad doing?
Hey! I don't even remember, but the place was going nuts. I don't think anybody even knew.
No one
the place
cared.
Was going berserk. Like,
it's the best.
Like, we're talking like, when you see celebrations and shit and like people are just like throwing drinks in the air. It was like that. It was insane.
God, that was a really good game too.
Yeah,
good game for them to
Hibernia Bar in New York City and Hell's Kitchen. And even you would have enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, dude. But love a hype.
Just had to talk about that.
Love a hype bar with the boys. You feel like they're like your family after a while. You're like, wow, I know all these people. Really, like you feel like you grew up with them and stuff.
I think I exchanged numbers with one guy.
Yeah. Friends forever, bro.
Whatever. We'll always have that day. We'll always have Mike Williams on 3rd and 9.
What a crazy pickup.
Yeah.
What? Oh man.
Are you getting any wings while you're in Buffalo?
Dude, I did last night.
No shit.
This girl was like, if you're getting wings, go to these places. And all of them were really far away, actually. So I just picked this one called Wing Nuts. It's pretty good. Best wings I've had, but I don't really eat wings like that, so they might not be all that. But when I was eating them, I was like, these are the best. Number one wings I've ever had in my life. Number one. But I'm used to eating like frozen food Fridays wings from the like the grocery store. Like I'm not about wings, but wing nuts, gotta say, pretty good.
Yeah, that pardon my take, guys, and all of them. They've really pumped that up, but. Yeah, I noticed that too when I was in Buffalo last spring. I was like, damn, it's kind of hard to, like, there wasn't anything, you had to go a little bit. Whereas you're staying downtown and the club's right there. You're like, I don't want to go so far out of the way to go get some wings, But
Uber
you're
Eats
there for 30 hours or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, well, we've got some emails stacked up here because we recorded it on Thursday here.
Can't wait. Talk to me.
So teamtheseguysaat@gmail.com. Let's go with Ryan. He says D-Rose. Crowd pops. D-Rose game winner in playoffs against the Cavs. Kawhi in 2019 Game 7 winner against the Sixers. And as a Phillies fan, Reese Hoskins 3-run shot against the Braves 2022 NLDS. Those good pops.
Good pops. Yeah. A D-Rose dunk or a Russell Westbrook dunk is always a good pop. I can't remember the game winner he's talking about, but something about those two dunking was different. I was like, oh my God. Like it looks like it hurt, kind of. Like those guys are dunking way too hard. Like harder than you would dunk on like a 8-foot basketball gorilla. It's like, how are they even doing that? I don't know, but
on the Russell Westbrook,
they were punching it. I was like, wow, whole crowd, crazy.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook wouldn't even really like cock it back too much. I feel like he would just start here, fucking, I literally throw it down. There was no like LeBron.
No,
I felt
right.
like he was just going. And he would keep it like right here. He was flexing on it, and it would just pow.
So insane. Nobody did it like that. Just two old guys talking about sports. Jesus Christ.
Yep, Daddy's on there. This is from Patrick. Interesting here. Treehouse Stadium Suite. It's real. Parentheses kinda. Benny and Joy had an epiphany the other day when I realized the Atlanta Braves Stadium, Truist Park, has a stadium suite similar to the Treehouse Suite Ben had talked about a few weeks ago. My company rented it for a department outing last year, classic, and I wanted to share a few of the highlights of the suite below. 1, it's called the Home Depot Clubhouse.
No way.
2, complimentary all-you-can-eat burgers and hot dogs. Soggy Buns Gang. 3, the Home Depot mascots come up and do a meet and greet after the mascot race. Home Depot has a mascot?
What is it? Just a 62-year-old dad?
With an orange apron on?
Man, what is the Home Depot mascot? I'm going to look it up real quick. Keep going.
All right. 4, it's a legit standalone treehouse in the outfield. 5, you can rent it for a private group. Parentheses, clubhouse outing, perhaps? Here's a few pics for reference. Hold on. See y'all in Atlanta next spring. Slap my ass with Kirko's chain. Damn, this looks sick, dude. Look at this shit. I'm trying to click on it. Damn. It literally says clubhouse on the side.
That's exactly what I pictured.
Here, but that's pretty perfect.
It's exactly what I pictured. That's spot on. White guy for sure.
Can't see his eyes, dude. Look at that.
Oh dang! That just looks like a Home Depot in their outfield, kind of. I would really want to be there. Actually, I would really want to watch a game in there. Bad. That's the only place I'd go to watch a game.
Home Depot. Now you know, Home Depot. Literally, clubhouse sponsor. Let's go. Wow, that's pretty sick. Thanks, Patrick. From Max. Subject line, Danny Woodhead, Rex Burkhead, same guy?
Oh, my God. Did they both play for the Patriots, too?
Yes.
Oh, man. I don't know if that's good.
Mac says, first time, long time. How's it going, fellas? Love the show. Thanks. I did not play football in high school, but my younger brothers did. And with that, I went to just about every game and also heard many different run-out songs. My high school runs out to the Halloween theme song. I was wondering, God, that's so sick.
Are you serious, bro?
I was wondering.
That's something we would come up with on here. I can't believe teams are doing that. Oof. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Now, Max, you have to email back. Did anyone have a dad who dresses Michael Myers in the stands? Like I'm going to.
They have to.
With their kids running out to Halloween. Okay, here's the questions from Max. What song, if any, did you guys run out to in high school? 2, if you were a varsity football coach today and could pick any song, which would you pick? Slap my ass with the big smelly pad that the basketball coach would use to swing at you with during contact layup lines while I struggled to even get the ball over the rim with my left hand.
Ooh, left-handed layups, man. Nothing more tough than that. Never did them in a game ever. Always in practice. Get yelled at.
First time trying to dribble with your left hand when you were like 4th and 5th and 6th grade.
Huh? You got to to get on the A team, you have to make a left-handed layup. I was like, well, looks like I'm not playing basketball this year. Jesus Christ. Talk about doing the impossible. In a game, left-handed layup, miss so bad, get yelled at. You told me to, sorry.
Clank right off the bottom of the rim. We didn't run out to a song. We had a song that played as we were getting ready, the lead up to the running out, because when we ran out, it was just the pep band playing the fight song. We had this was fall of 2011, so this song was really jumping. Sail.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty hard.
One of those weird songs that you're like, is it a good hype song? And then you listen to it with your boys in the locker room and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to cry for some reason. You're like, I don't believe the hype. Then you just gotta go through it. Look a weird number 67 in the eyes before the game. It's like, wow, you do care. You do care about this. Okay. Me too. Let's win.
Look at lineman legs in the eyes. And yeah, tell me love them.
East-west foot.
If I was a varsity coach, I would pick Fox NFL Sunday theme. Don't care.
That's a tough one. You want to pick something kind of timeless? I don't know. I'd defer to the seniors and be like, pick a hot song that's edited and just go crazy. Because coming out to a song the coach likes. Yeah, let's run out of the woods for this big game to Crazy Train. Nothing will take the wind out of my sails more. Running out of the woods, I'm like, I don't want to play anymore, bro. I don't want to play anymore. This is so... Or a Thunderstruck or whatever. Come on, man. I'm like, does every coach have to... I cannot deal with it.
It's a good point. It's a fair point. But the question was what it was. So if I had to pick, that's what I would do. And you make a great observation. Yeah, it's always got to go through the seniors because they're going to set the tone. If they're being pissy and pouting about going out, then we're downhill from the start here. But I think that it's just like, hey, every kid wants to eventually run out to Fox NFL Sunday. You're not going to. It goes hard because we grew up watching, Keith Albert on the call for the Bucks Vikings, and
Bucks Vikes. On the scoreboard.
Yeah. This is from Ken. A little bit of a long one here, so stick with me. Subject line, 2011 Darren Sproles. Hey guys, first time, long time. Just recently had a road trip for a wedding with my wife, and she awarded you guys the best road trip podcast as it, quote, just sounds like you have two friends in the backseat talking about nothing, but you can't stop listening.
Wow. New bio. Talking about nothing, but for some reason I got to hear it.
Oh, that's great, Ken. She's officially a burpy girl. Tell her we said thanks. Says, all the talk about jerseys brought back a memory from high school. We had these two brothers who would show up to school every day wearing a different sports jersey every single day. From what I can remember, they each had a Denver Broncos jersey. One had an orange Elway, the other a navy Terrell Davis. And both had a white Falcons Mike Vick jersey, a must-have for any guy in the mid-2000s. True. These jerseys got the most play, but I swear they must have had an assortment of 20 to 25 random team jerseys, and it was the only thing they would ever wear to school. It's been about 17 years, so I forget a lot of the jerseys, but I'll never forget seeing that one kid in a Utah Jazz 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗕 one. Me and my buddies attempted to keep track of all the jerseys, but it became too overwhelming. We figured these kids must have asked for nothing but jerseys every Christmas, and their parents had to go online and order the jerseys from various pro shops. You're not walking into a Dick's in the Philly area and grabbing an 𝗕𝗓𝗓𝗕 jersey off the shelf. My question to you guys is, if you were a part of this jersey family, I like to imagine mom and dad were also just walking around town in random jerseys, and you had to pick out your jerseys for the week, what 5 are you choosing to wear to school Monday to Friday? Set my ass while I work on my Christmas list, and Chris Berman is yelling out NFL primetime highlights in the background.
That was a great email. Thanks, dog. What a story.
Really great email.
Yeah, you've got to have a certain type of parents that'll let you buy cool jerseys off internet websites and stuff. Like my parents were not going for that. They'd be like, get it at the no, you don't need that. You don't need that. That's props, bro. Cool parents. 5 jerseys I'd pick Monday through Friday. 5 black Mike 𝗨𝗘𝗏 jerseys, just 5 of them. I don't know why, but when Tampa Bay came out with a black jersey, never wore them. I don't know. Just insane.
My uncle, who married into the family, randomly had an all-black Warren Sapp Bucks jersey.
Oh,
I have this visual in my head of him on Christmas night. It was one he clearly got for Christmas, and he wore it on Christmas night. I was like,
no way.
Dang.
No way. He got it Christmas night and wore it like over to your house or something?
Over to my grandparents' house. Yep.
Oh, that is the hardest move, dude. Like it's something you really wanted when you put it on immediately. Like he put it on, bro, to the grandparents' house on Christmas, dude. At night, like that night Christmas party you go to, it's a little more casual. Like you can get away with wearing like I just got this. You know, it's not like you don't have to dress up nice.
Couldn't have been Christmas Eve.
Nah.
But Christmas night, Christmas Eve is when you show out with the dress clothes, the sweaters. Christmas night, that's when you're like, this is what I got, motherfuckers. I got this today. It's that
6 p.m. Church on Saturday night feeling. You're like, is this even church? I can wear whatever I want. It's that kind of Christmas party. And you're all super depressed, so it makes it a little better.
Oh, man. I'm just going to go with like my 5 favorites from my childhood, probably. Give me a home Cubs Sammy Sosa. Give me a Red Sox Nomar Garciaparra. Give me a red Atlanta Falcons Mike Vick from 2002 before they switched to the SO 2004 Madden cover uniforms.
I don't know if they had red. But that is a good jersey. They did?
A red Mike Vick jersey.
Oh wow. Okay.
Give me a Bumblebee Big Ben jersey and a
slap on the ass.
Navy pinstripe Pacers Reggie Miller. That's it.
Nah, good jerseys. Black Priest Holmes, black 𝗨𝗏𝗏, black Mike Piazza Mets. Just all of them black.
Yeah, actually, sorry. A yellow Dante Hall Chiefs, a yellow Brett Favre Packers.
Mm-hmm.
All these are also options.
Wearing it with a diaper too. The yellow Brett Favre. Diaper on, yellow Brett Favre jersey on, the cloth sheepskin chin strap strapped to a cheese head, and I'm sitting on the couch for the rest of time.
And that's what I'm wearing to Christmas this year.
Just me on the couch in a diaper. I love football. I love football. I love football. How's he doing? Is he doing okay? Let's FaceTime. Hey, you're on FaceTime. I love football. Room service after that. That's crazy. Hold up.
You have room service? Is that what you just said? Dude has room service? Oh my God. That is crazy. Room service and a Willis McGahee jersey with barely any shorts on.
Thank you. Yeah, you too.
Man.
I love football. Dude, just every time. That's my whole life is doing something like that, and someone being like, "Hey, real life here. Do you need help with anything?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I remember you doing that in school a few times back in the day, or in front of a coach or your dad. All plays the same.
Always. I can't believe that
this?
wasn't my dad. All right.
Somebody made an email account that is just slap my ass.
They got the email slapmyass@gmail.com.
This literally shows up in our inbox. Slap space my ass.
Nice, holding it down. That's
subject
great.
Line almost better than Christmas Eve falling on a Thursday. Calendar heads. Peep February 2026. You don't see them laid out like this often anymore. Something to look forward to. And it's a screen grab of 2026 February. Just a perfect square.
Oh, man, that feels good. This guy gets it. This guy gets the show.
February 1st is Sunday. February 28th is a Saturday. And then you roll right over into March. Yeah, he gets it. That's pretty nice.
Clubhouse official.
This is from Joseph. Holy Communion food truck. These guys. First off, these guys have become part of my fiance and I's weekly routine. Wow, another burpy girl.
That's so nice to hear. Come to Indy, December 18th.
Once a week, we'll toss on a new episode, listen, watch while we cook dinner. Ben sits so weird. Yep, has since I've known him. My favorite part of the show are your bits about growing up Catholic. I know you guys must have some takes about the Eucharist itself. Are you old school, just sticking a tongue out and getting it placed on there? How about when it really sticks to the roof of your mouth? I've always thought that it actually isn't far from being a good snack. Slap some peanut butter on one of those hosts and you have something. So, in these guys' fashion, I imagine a menu for a food truck that serves dishes that use the unconsecrated, key point, I don't want a wrath of God coming down on me, Eucharist as a base. Wow, throwing out unconsecrated, you're really taking us back to religion class right there, my man.
Consecrated.
All right, so here's some of the dishes. Jesus Christ, nachos that use the host instead of chips. Jesus Christ Super S'more. Obviously s'mores with the host in place of a graham cracker.
Baller.
PB and the Big J. PB and the Big J, an uncrustable but with the host.
This is an excellent email.
I don't mean for this email to be sacrilegious at all. Joey, can't wait to hear you on Pony and Moeller again sometime this season. Go Steelers. Slap my ass with a hymnal while we hit the high notes and on Eagles' wings. Joe in Pittsburgh. Wow, love you, Joe. Hopefully see you this weekend, my man. And your wife. Or your fiance, excuse me. Yeah, dude. Ben said it. Excellent email. Love the names. Very good stuff. Well thought out. My thing is, I see what you're saying about the host being like a snack. But I think it's just always because every time you're in mass, doesn't matter if it's Wednesday when you're at Catholic school mass growing up, or Sunday morning, or Sunday at 11, or Saturday night, every time you're in there, Christmas Eve, you're just so fucking hungry.
Mm-hmm.
It just comes at a time where you're like, God, I cannot wait to get to grandma's for dinner. I cannot wait for lunch today at school. Holy shit. I can't wait for brunch after this. My God, I'm a little hungover. I'm hungry. So even the Eucharist, you're just like, at least it's something. At least I'm getting a little crunch in there.
It makes it worse, though, because it makes you a little hungrier. because your body's like, oh, a Cheez-It, you know, oh, a Jeez-It.
Totally.
It always,
totally.
Yeah, putting peanut butter on one of those. Every time I had the bread, I don't know, I just always called it the bread. I'd be like, I want like 4 though. I'd be like, yo, can you slide me like 2 more? Like I want to make like they'd be good if you just got more than 1. Like, can I get back in line? What if you got seconds, dude? Has anybody ever done that at church? Hey, I'm gonna swing around one more time, Father. You got enough? Okay, I'll be right back.
You definitely could, because you go up the center aisle and you hit Father, but then you go on the side aisle, right? And you got your buddy's mom who's, a Eucharistic minister. She don't know.
She's wine drunk at 3 p.m. at school mass, just handing out Eucharist. I think that's crazy. Oh, no. I think that's insane. You remember when somebody would do it? You're like, yo, that's that lady that uses her tongue, bro. And you and all the homies would be like, old salamander Susie.
Is she doing it again? Is she going to drop it? A lot of pressure on whoever's doing it, man. I think you should only do that. If you're going to do it, I would never. But if you were going to do it, or you had to do it, I think the priest is the only one who should be able to do that. Right. I don't think that Johnny from down the street, who is just a member of the community, I don't think that he, who's wearing probably like a Colts polo because he's going to the game after, I don't think that he should have to place it on your tongue.
Nah,
that's for the priest. That's for Father.
It's priest territory. You're a weird tongues guy. Yeah. Yeah. Not for just a normal citizen, dude. Who do you think you are? Were you even baptized, dude? Prove it.
That's crazy.
Can't be using your tongue out here. You're not that religious. This was my move every time. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, maybe I.
Clean. Okay. You say he's grabbing from the left hand, electric slide to the right, sign of the cross. Yeah, I think you got to slide. I think you got to take the Eucharist, slide, sign of the cross.
Amen.
Okay, you do a sign of the cross right there. You're holding up the line.
Yeah,
yep.
I always.
Then the sign of the cross. Yep.
Right foot, left stomp.
Yep. Exactly. Reverse. Get another. Yeah, but I told you about when Have I told you about when I dropped the Eucharist?
Oh, I did too. Rough day for your boy.
Yeah, it was right front and center. The older kids are sitting up front, everything too. Just fumbled it. So fumble lost. I have career total one Eucharist fumble, 1 Eucharist fumble loss to my status.
I remember talking about this now because we were talking about Eucharist security. Like, you got to have 7 points of prevention, bro. You got to, from now on, Mulinaro carrying the Eucharist like this so he doesn't fumble. Everybody acted like I was supposed to know what to do. Oh my God, you dropped it? You can't pick it up and eat it? I was like, dude, hey, I'm 9. What are you thinking here? Bro, I can't
remember. I think I picked it up and ate it. I don't think I pocketed it. I was like, you can't pocket the Eucharist? What?
Nah, that seems like you're going to hell. I like kicked it on the way down because I was trying to like juggle it and like catch it. Probably stepped on it a little bit, but I was like, I hope nobody saw that. So I just ate it real quick and went back to my seat. But then like 45 people are like, we saw you drop it. We saw you drop it. You're going to hell. I was like, now, then for like 2 days, I was like, I am going to hell, dude. Because everybody was all crazy. You're going to hell, bro. You got to give it back to the priest. He's got to re-bless it, and then you have to eat it. You didn't know that? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Truly, it's like a football coach with holding on to the ball. Priest and God, everybody just like you do. You got to secure the Eucharist. What the hell are you doing, man? Carry that with you like it's your life. Carry that with you like it's your livelihood,
Doing up downs at church. Sorry, Father. God dang it. Does 10 up downs real quick.
In the back.
No, just on the altar. Everybody else is still getting communion. You're like.
Everybody's waiting on you to be done with your up down so they can finally sit back.
Guys,
like they're kneeling, they wait for the priest to be done and to sit down, then everybody sits down. It's just you doing up downs because you dropped it, and they're like, God dang, fine. Hey, we're hurting here too, man. So yeah, let's fucking speed it up.
Priest makes you do 25 up downs, dude. Hit it. You're like, amen, every time you hit your chest. Amen.
Hey, it's not the whistle doing it. He has one of the altar boys ringing the bell every time the bell hits, and that's when you have to hit.
I would go to church so much if they did that. You fumbled the Eucharist, 25.
There's so much shit. I had a bit about that, about how like I would go to church if you could throw people out like you're an umpire.
Oh,
if the priest could. Like, there's so many things about church that you would want to go more if they had.
Kick a baby out.
But I guess that's the test.
Up downs. I don't care. Your baby's 4 months old screaming. Teach them how to do up downs.
Yeah, this is, let's do one more here. This is from Andrew. The subject line is just, and I read this in Rake's voice. It's just, Brody. Andrew says, dudes, the Brody bit last week had me rolling laughing. He definitely is the kid who always wears his mouthpiece on the sideline, even though he never plays.
God.
You guys rock. Smack my ass harder than Jake Bates' 52-year-old field goal at the gun to complete an unbelievable comeback for the Detroit Lions. Andy. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, that was that would go down. That would go down in top 10. I think these guys rants, or just these guys when you get rolling. That was up there for sure. We created a whole world for Brody
Fisher. That's another origin story we have to talk about sometime.
Brody, and then who are the siblings that we came up with, like the SVG or whatever.
Man, oh my God, Vans. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The brothers who were super good at high school football, but like somehow didn't go play anywhere, and then just ended up coaching there like 5 years later.
Yeah, what was their last name?
You guys were NFL good.
We gotta talk. We gotta make our own these guys football team.
that one's up there as well. That one's up there.
Brody.
And Brody as well. Brody. Cool, man. Well, I know this was a quick one here, but we're a little late in the week, and
yeah,
to be honest with you, I can hear my kids screaming and shit, and I gotta fucking hit the road. So,
up downs.
I gotta do up downs with my son to hopefully tire him out. I don't know, but I hope Buffalo is awesome. I know it'll be out after you already performed, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of clubhouse there because there was a lot of clubhouse there for me. So
yeah, I can't wait. And then we got Phoenix coming up December 5th. We got Sacramento December 15th. We got these guys downtown Indianapolis December 18th, and then Rutherford January 9th. But get your tickets, and I don't know if you're kind of scrambling for like a Christmas gift or something like that. I think a little trip to Indy to watch these guys pod and hang out with us after. I think that'd be a great little last minute gift, a little cherry on top, a little getaway weekend. Oof. But yeah, get your tickies, say what's up.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And we're hearing more and more burpy girls join the clubhouse this week, obviously. So, hey, it doesn't have to just be the boys. Make it a little date night, Get your Christmas sweaters on with your turtlenecks. Come have some wine. We'll talk about the Eucharist. It'll be a hell of a time in downtown Indy.
The tree lighting downtown, take pics by it. There's a lot. There's Indianapolis, a little Christmas sexy little date town, and then throw our show in there. I'm not trying to be all selling tickies, but it's not a bad little idea.
We got to, man. We got to push tickies. That's what we do. So go see Ben. Our tickets for December 18th, downtown Indianapolis, Helium Comedy Club are officially on sale. There they are. Go get them. Get them while you can. And so that's a big announcement from today. So other than that, you know the deal. Subscribe, send it to 5-10 friends that you want to coach JV football with. You grew up going to Catholic schools with. Give us a rating, give us a review on Apple Podcasts, Jay Fiedler style. And we appreciate you guys. And we'll talk at you next week. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah, send it to Brody for sure. All right, Mike Vanderjack.
𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗦𝗬𝗦.
Oh, that's a great name, dude. That's a storybook name. 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗏.
Hey,
Oh,
under the radar, one of my favorite Steelers. He had a good 2-year run there. He really did.
𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗃. So Jets, though, right? So Jets. He's so Jets.
Always happy.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Good luck tonight.
Thanks,
They
homie.
should know
See ya.
about that.
Peace.